That is fair down the right field line. The throw misses the cutoff man. That is fair down the right field line. The throw misses the cutoff man. Shoveled to the plate. Out at the plate. Derek Jeter with one of the most unbelievable plays you'll see from a shortstop.
The scoreboard clock in left center field reads 12 o'clock, and for the first time in the history of baseball, this is November baseball.
I realized the first time the World Series had been played in November, and I had jokingly told Mr. Torrey that his contract was up at midnight. I don't have to listen to him anymore. So I gave him my bat and said, put one more hit in it.
And the 0-1. Swung and missed, blew a fastball by him upstairs, 0-2.
I did not like facing sidearm pitchers at all during my career. I just never picked them up. Didn't have a lot of confidence against them. Matter of fact, the at-bat before I tried to bunt, and I was thrown out because I just didn't see him. But in that particular at-bat, I saw a lot of pitches. I fell behind, got back in the count, I fouled a few pitches off. So I started to figure out his release point, and just one of those moments in Yankee Stadium, man. Funny things happen.
And he is going to go from the stretch on 3-2. And the 3-2 pitch.
The clock has struck midnight, and for the first time ever, we're playing November baseball.
And now Jeter has the chance to steal the moment with his first hit of the night.
Zips it across, and we're headed to the... Jeter tried to bunt in his last at-bat. He's 0 for 4 tonight and 1 for 15 so far in the World Series.
Yeah, Barry, it's been his worst postseason series of his career, but he can erase all of that with one swing right here.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. That's towards center. Finley grabs it on the run. He's had quite a few memorable moments already in his career, and he can add another one right here.
Well, he loves performing on the biggest stage, and it doesn't get any bigger than this right here.
Fouled off left side. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Bass tosses across to first, and we're headed to the 11th. The clock has struck midnight, and for the first time ever, we're playing November baseball.
And now Jeter has the chance to steal the moment with his first hit of the night.
0-1.
Hit in the air, right field. Drifts towards it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that's the inning. There's the shortstop at the plate, Derek Jeter. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Brings it in, and that is that. Jeter tried to bunt in his last at bat. He's 0 for 4 tonight and 1 for 15 so far in the World Series.
Yeah, Boog, it's been his worst postseason series of his career, but he can erase all of that with one swing right here.
Swing and a foul straight back. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Hard hit left side. Rolls across the diamond, and we're headed to the 11th. He's had quite a few memorable moments already in his career, and he can add another one right here.
Well, he loves performing on the biggest stage, and it doesn't get any bigger than this right here.
That's a hit. The clock has struck midnight, and for the first time ever, we're playing November baseball.
And now Jeter has the chance to steal the moment with his first hit of the night.
Burns makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back to the top of the lineup, and the batter now, Derek Jeter. Check swing, went around. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
There's a swing and a drive. Finley ranges back. See ya! See ya! A home run from Derek Jeter. The entire Yankee team is going to mob him at the plate. There he is, Mr. November.
And the 3-2 pitch. Swung on a drill to right field. Going back Sanders on the track at the wall. See ya! See ya! See ya! Oh, what a ball game!
When I was running around the bases, it was every kid's dream, hitting a walk-off home run in the World Series. That's what every kid dreams of. It's what I dreamed of. You practice it in your backyard.
A game-winning walk-off home run by Derek Jeter. He is Mr. November.
When I first heard Mr. November, I mean, I didn't think it was something that was going to stick. I just thought it was something for a day. But I'll tell you a funny story. I ran and I jumped up on the home plate and I messed up my heel. So if you go through some of the highlights of the rest of the World Series, I'm limping all over the place. That was the first and last time I jumped up on home plate.
Shoots, hits one to left. At the wall. The Yankees have tied it again. Into right field, base hit. Play at the plate. Yankees win.
Some of the loudest games that we've played during my career were in the World Series in 2001. You don't have an opportunity every single year to get to the ultimate goal, and unfortunately we didn't win that World Series, but I still hear about that World Series as much as any World Series I played in.
We're very proud, again, to introduce the 11th captain of the New York Yankees, Derek Jeter.
Captain is not a title that's thrown around lightly in our organization. You know, there's only been a few of them.
That one hit to left field, way back. Derek Jeter, bad hand and all. Goodbye, home run over the wall.
You don't dream about being captain of the Yankees. I mean, the dream is to make it to the major leagues, play for the Yankees, win World Series, but you don't sit down and say, oh yeah, I want to be a captain on top of that.
Pitches hit in the air to deep left. It is high. It is far. It is gone.
I think it's something that evolves over time. You get to know your teammates. You get to know personalities. If you speak all the time, people stop paying attention to what you say. I think you speak when you need to make a point.
I'd like to thank the boss, obviously, for giving me this title, and it's something that I will always treasure, and, you know, I'll do it to the best of my ability. Thank you.
To this day is one of the greatest honors I've received during my playing career, and it's something that sticks with you. You know, I still go around now and people call me the captain. It's something that I never took lightly. It was a big responsibility. You have responsibility to your teammates, the fans, the organization, the media. I took it very seriously.
Pay homage and bring it back to the basics. Give me any task and I ace it. If you find
Batting second.
Here's the newest captain of the New York Yankees, Derek Jeter.
And he's earned it too, Boog. No one else deserves to be captain more than this guy right here.
It's softly on the ground left side. Tosses to first, but it's 1-0 as the run scores.
When Hal Steinbrenner made Derek Jeter captain of the New York Yankees, I don't think anyone was surprised.
Yankee swings here and blasts one left field. Get out of town.
One-two. He loops that to left field. Going to be a tough play. Jeter on the run, makes the play.
In 2001, I fell into the photographer's pit during a postseason game.
Jeter makes the catch and falls into the crowd.
In this particular game against Boston, catching the pop-up was not hard. That's not a hard play. It's an easy play, matter of fact. But I knew I was running out of room, going through my head, what am I going to do? You know, do I try to run into the wall? Do I slide? My mind went back to when I fell in the photographer's pit, so let me just jump over it.
Pure hustle, pure guts. I got to make the play. Nothing else matters.
So I figured I'd just land in someone's lap, but I landed in the one seat that had no fan during that game.
I mean, it's just full tilt. There's no way you could stop.
People say all the time, you could have stopped. I couldn't stop. You know, I didn't have time to stop.
Wow, Jeter really banged himself up.
Wow.
The catch wasn't hard, but the aftermath hurt.
Now batting, number 4.
and popped up. Jeter on the run. And he can't make the play. One run's in.
Now batting, number 4.
Swung on and popped up. Jeter on the run. Oh, he can't hang on.
Now batting, number 4.
Swung on and popped up. Jeter on the run. He makes a running catch and crashes into the stands. What a play by Jeter. Boy, did he get beat up.
Let the beat smooth, get up. Let the groove soothe, then let the beat smooth, get up. So many.
Do we have to talk about 2004 with Boston? Probably from 98 forward, we were always close with Boston. I mean, we were arguably the top 2 teams in baseball.
Pedro Martinez with 17 strikeouts. Jorge Posada with a 2-run shot. He is going, and Ortiz pounds a home run into right.
There's a fly ball deep to left.
If you play someone that many times, they're bound to beat you at some point.
Ortiz into deep right field. We'll see you later tonight.
That series hurts as much as any series I've played in.
Damon run into the plate, and he can keep on running to New York. Game 6 tomorrow night.
I don't play it back and go, what if? Because we were in the situation we wanted to be. Game 4, Game 5, we're right where we wanted to be.
Damon hits it in the air at the wall. A grand slam. Ground ball to second. Reese. The Boston Red Sox have won the pennant with the biggest comeback in postseason baseball history.
Tip your hats to them. I mean, they kept battling, and they came back, and they beat us. And there's a lot of pressure on Boston. I mean, they hadn't won in a long time, and they always had to answer the questions about losing us all the time, but that still hurts today.
Back on my Brooklyn. Yeah. This is my day. This is my night.
Here's the MVP candidate, Derek Jeter.
Well, Boog, plenty of great players in the American League, but he's done a great job of standing out this season.
And there's a foul ball. And here it comes. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Lifted in the air, right field. Makes the grab, one away. This is the former World Series MVP at the plate. Jeter has mentioned several times that Dave Winfield was his favorite player when he was a kid. Who was your guy growing up, Singy?
Hands down, Joe Montana. I know he wasn't.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. The throw's offline. He's safe. And they lead by 3. Next offering popped in the air, right field. He dives, but he can't make the catch. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
This is my day. This is my night. This is my pain. This is my life. Yeah, this is what I was born to do.
That one is absolutely belted. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. In comes the runner from third. It's 8-1. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon.
It's a huge honor to put this uniform on every day and come out here and play. And every member of this organization, past and present, has been calling this place home for 85 years. And although things are going to change next year, we're going to move across the street. There are a few things with the New York Yankees that never change. That's pride, it's tradition, and most of all, we have the greatest fans in the world.
Driven out to deep center field, going back Sizemore, still back, looking up, see ya! The first home run here at Yankee Stadium off the bat of Jorge Posada.
I felt as though in 2009 we had the most talented team.
He struck him out.
Talent's going to help you win.
Ball game over, and another mob at home plate at the new house.
Whether it was the first inning, the ninth inning, we were never out of a game, and we were capable of scoring a lot of runs quick.
And the 2-0. There it is. For 72 years, Lou Gehrig has been the Yankees' all-time hits leader. Now, it's Derek Jeter.
One thing with Yankee fans is they're very aware of the history of the organization. And when I was setting the all-time hit record for the Yankees, it's something that meant a lot to the fans. And it's a big deal. You don't ever put on a major league uniform, especially a Yankee uniform, and say, yeah, one day I'm going to have more hits than anyone that's played, because it seems so far-fetched with all the great players that have been there. I didn't give myself a chance to reflect at all. It's a character flaw for me. I was always, what's next, what's next? My focus was always on the team and always on winning. My parents used to always try to tell me to enjoy the ride. I couldn't. I played a long time, and I tried to be consistent. So I was able to set that record.
27-22, and he moves ahead of the legendary Iron Horse, Henry Louis Gehrig.
Pay bills and die. I need freedom. Feeling like a caged bird. I want to spread my wings and fly. That freedom. To my girl.
There's Jeter on a rainy night at the new Yankee Stadium. He can make history here this evening.
Well, Boog, I'm getting a little nervous when you say it like that. The rain is really coming down, and it's starting to feel like a movie.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Carr makes the catch, and there's one away.
This is my day.
Up next, the shortstop.
It's wild to think Lou Gehrig will no longer be on the top of the Yankees hit list. The Iron Horse has been there for nearly 70 years.
That's hard hit in the line. Fair ball. Runner around third. The throw to second. But he's in there easily. And Derek Jeter now tied with Lou Gehrig for the most hits in Yankees history.
It's going to be a long time before anyone catches Jeter's Yankees hit record. I wonder if that person's even been born yet.
On the ground to third, Brady. One at second, and that's two. That one out to right, has a beat on it. He's got it, and that ends the inning.
I don't want to work every day just to pay bills and die. I need freedom. Feeling like a caged bird. I want to spread my wings and fly. That till my girl pack the bags.
Derek Jeter at the plate, one hit away from tying Lou Gehrig's all-time Yankees hit record.
And I think it happens today. He's ready for it.
And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Ripped on a line. Carr hauls it in, and there's one away. Anderson back to work. On the ground to third. To first. One up, one down. Here, the right-hander back to work. Headed down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. And Derek Jeter now tied with Lou Gehrig for the most hits in Yankees history. Here's a rocket out to left. Cano brings it in. At the plate, Derek Jeter.
For the Yankees, the shortstop.
Here comes a pitch. Bounce to third. Tosses to first, and a quick out, number one. This is my take. This is my night. This is my dream. This is my night. That one is absolutely belted. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Run comes in from second, and Derek Jeter now tied with Lou Gehrig for the most hits in Yankees history. This is my take. This is my night. In the air, left field, moving under it. Makes the grab. One away.
You don't want just anyone to break Lou Gehrig's record, but I think Yankee fans are more than fine that Jeter's going to be that guy.
Jeter checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Didn't go. Blanco gets his lead at first with nobody out. Line drive, base hit. There it is. For 72 years, Lou Gehrig has been the Yankees' all-time hits leader. Now it's Derek Jeter.
And a high fly ball belted down the left field line. It is
Our postseason run in 2009, we have a good chance of winning the World Series. I didn't like playing in the Metrodome. You know, pop-ups, fly balls, you lose it in the roof. They had the old artificial turf. It was time for a new stadium in Minnesota.
Ground ball hit out to Jeter. How apropos. And the Yankees are moving on to the American League Championship Series for the first time since 2004.
In order for us to win in '09, we had to get through Anaheim. Anaheim gave us problems every year.
Percy delivers, and it popped up. Makes the catch. Los Angels get it on. The Yankees are going home empty to New York.
They were aggressive, they pitched, they played defense, they ran the bases. They gave us a real tough time, and I think for us, Anaheim was a thorn in our side.
Jeter lines one into center. The run will score. Jeter will hold, and it's 4-1 New York. That's it in the air to right. Jeter makes it 2-0.
Once we got through Anaheim, I figured we'd win a World Series that year.
Got him on the outside corner. Yankees win the pennant.
We get a chance to go back and celebrate and experience the success that we had years ago. It had been a long time coming for us.
Game 3 is underway with Derek Jeter leading things off for the Yankees.
This could be the final game for the Twins at the Metrodome. The Yankees sure hope that's the case, not because they want to see it go, but because that means they're advancing to the ALCS and not the Twins.
Nice grab on the run. And there's one down. On the ground to third. Whips it across. Got the out.
Game 2 of this series went 11 innings, Boog. It's probably a good thing they had a travel day yesterday in order to get to Minnesota. They'll take as much time as they can get.
That one fouled off. The 0-1. Well struck left field. Bangs off the wall. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. Derek Jeter to lead things off here in the ALCS.
Yankees missed the postseason last year, Boog, but now they're in position to go back to the World Series for the first time since 2003.
That's in for a strike at 95. And we're underway here this afternoon. Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
2 strikes.
And the righty deals. Swings and misses, struck him out. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Gathers and throws. That ends the frame. Now the kid from Kalamazoo, Michigan at the plate, Derek Jeter. Benitez back to work. To the right side. Snyder takes it to the bag, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
This would be a nice bounce-back win for the Yankees after dropping Game 3 last night in extras.
Bounced out to short. Oh, great grab on the dive. Fires to first. Throw not in time, and he's safe. And a base hit up the middle. Around third. He will score, and it's 11-2. Tries to get back, but he can't. The throw hangs him out to dry, and the inning is over. Derek Jeter ready to lead off Game 6 of the World Series with Pedro Martinez on the mound for the Phillies. Here we go, Siggy.
Well, Pedro hopes to duplicate what Cliff Lee did last night in Game 5. Lee lasted 7 innings before turning the ball over to Chan-Ho Park and Ryan Madson. Yankees hope to get to Martinez early in this one, though. This should be a good one.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. And that's a leadoff double. Bounced up the middle. Base hit. One run is in. Here comes the throw. Save. It's 2-0.
What a World Series it should be. A great matchup. Why? These are two veteran teams. That ball is hit down the right field line into the corner. It is 1-0 Phillies.
I thought we matched up well against the Phillies. We had to beat them, right? They're the defending champions.
Here's an 0-2. And a good start for Cliff Lee as he strikes out Jeter on 3 pitches. Little pop-up. Lee will take it himself.
I know they had a confident group. We had confidence as well.
Got him. And a strikeout for Burnett. 2 on, 1 out. 1-1 pitch is grounded under the glove of Rollins. Throw by Ibanez is late.
We had pitching, we had defense, we had offense, we could score.
There goes Damon.
The throw's in the dirt, and Damon keeps going after the pop-up slide.
We could beat you in many different ways, and I think we showed it in that series.
To the second baseman. The Yankees are back on top. World champions for the 27th time.
It was like a reminder of this is what it feels like, because we hadn't won since 2000. You know, we lost in 01, we lost in 03.
And the Florida Marlins are world champions.
And then to win again, it's like you almost forget what it feels like. Especially going to the ticker tape parade again. No disrespect to any other city, but I can't see a championship celebration being any better than it is in New York. I mean, millions of people hanging from light poles and buildings. That feeling of winning is something that you miss.
The center fielder, number 14.
Jeter on at first, nobody out. The 1-1 is fouled off. Runner on the move. This to third. Brett to second. Back to first. And that is a double play.
The center fielder, number 14.
Tied up here in the early going. Step off throw to first. To second, and he's out. Left-hand hitter waits. There goes the runner.
3-1.
Throw, safe. And with that stolen base, Derek Jeter becomes the all-time stolen base leader in New York Yankee history. That's number 327 in his career.
Derek got his first hit on May 30th of 1995. 17 years later, we stand at the precipice of history. That one's drilled deep to left field. Looking up. See ya. 3,000. History with an exclamation point. Oh, what a way to join the 3,000 hit club. Derek Jeter has done it in grand style.
Getting my 3,000 hit was a relief. Anytime something was focused solely on me, it made me uncomfortable. I put a lot of pressure on myself to do it. I did put a lot of pressure on myself to do it at home, and I struggled quite a bit. It was a relief.
And Derek becomes the 28th man to pick up 3,000 hits, the first Yankee ever in the glorious history of the franchise, and he does it with a home run.
It gave me a chance to exhale. Consistency in my mind is the most undervalued and underappreciated characteristic in any profession. You don't miss it until it's gone. I think it's consistency in your overall behavior. I think it's in your work ethic. I tried to be consistent day in and day out. I wanted the organization, I wanted my teammates to be able to count on me, fan base to be able to count on me. And I took a lot of pride in that.
Derek Jeter leading off, and fans here hoping they'll witness history today.
And you know cameras and cell phones will be clicking away during every Jeter at bat this afternoon.
And a foul ball. Singy, how do you figure a kid from Kalamazoo, Michigan becomes such a big Yankee fan?
Well, let's not forget he was born in New Jersey, prime Yankees territory.
Smoked to the left, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Out towards right center field. Coming on. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Ground ball left side. Longoria slings it across. That ends the inning. Batista back to work. Foul ball there. There's a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The wind of the pitch. That's to third. Longoria whips it to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the seventh. The pitch. Up the middle. Loves it on the dive. Throws from his knees. It's there, and that's a great play. And just listen to this crowd as the captain, Derek Jeter, steps to the plate.
Well, Boo, Derek has always been the epitome of a team player, and I'm sure he's more anxious than anyone to reach 3,000 and get the attention off him and back on the team.
Curtis has this one sized up, and it's caught for the out. Derek's father, Charles Jeter, in the stands, as he so often has been for important moments in his son's career.
No mom today, though. Dorothy Jeter attending the christening of her grandson, Jaden.
Fought off foul.
May seem strange to not see Derek's mom and sister in the stands, but Derek will tell you his upbringing was all about equity.
That's right. If there was a conflict, one parent would be at Derek's baseball game and one at Charlie's softball game. Longoria to first. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. Line drive, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. And that one fouled off. Swings and misses. That's strike two. Lifted in the air, right center field. Burns on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away. Derek Jeter leading off, and fans here hoping they'll witness history today.
And you know cameras and cell phones will be clicking away during every Jeter at bat this afternoon.
That one ripped. And off the base of the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Yep, that ball went out.
Righty to the plate. And that one sliced foul. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bounce to the left side. Bats. They get the force. Out number 3.
This is my take. This is my night.
Batista back to work. He was late there. Strike 1.
0-1.
Line drive to short and caught.
This is my take. This is my night.
The line to kick the pitch. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
This is my take. This is my night.
Now fly ball to right center. Base hit, 1 run in already. Another comes in to score. And we're tied at 7 apiece. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon.
You know, I took a lot of time thinking about this. You know, last year I've been very vocal on how disappointing last year was, how hard it was for me to play. Most importantly, I always told myself if it felt like a job, then it was time for me to go home. And I had broken my ankle twice, 2012 and then 2013, and it become physically too challenging for me to play. I knew it was time for me to retire. The last season was tough for me. It almost felt like I was attending my funeral at every city I'd go to for the last time because they're showing highlights of my career and giving me parting gifts, which I appreciated very much, but it was a tough year for me. My final game at Yankee Stadium was the toughest game I've ever had to play emotionally. It was the only game I played in my career in 20 years that didn't mean anything because we were mathematically eliminated. So I played one game in Yankee Stadium that didn't count, and it was the last game I ever played. The fans treated it like it was a playoff game.
A drive to deep left, way back, and it's off the wall. A double by Jeter, and it's a 2-1 game.
Top of the ninth inning, I was saying, take me out of the game before I mess it all up. And then, home run, it's tied.
Back goes Yon, looking up, tie game!
And I'm like, man, I don't know how I'm gonna get through this. You know, I knew I was coming up third.
Well, the script is there. The last page is in Derek's hands.
I just knelt down. I said, God, if you have one more hit left in you, please let it be right here.
Pay homage and bring it back to the basics. Give me any task and I ace it. If you find someone that disagrees, please tell me. Nothing ever changed but the money, yeah, I'm still me. But I think they forgot what I've accomplished. Went from up and coming to stunting, my flow's polished.
This is my day. This is my day.
A tie game in the bottom of the ninth. Derek Jeter at the plate. Was there any doubt that today would come down to a moment like this?
I don't think so, Boog. It's been a storybook career, and now we've got ourselves a chance at a storybook ending.
And strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Line, and that's a base hit. Coming home. The throw in, it couldn't have finished any other way for Derek Jeter. What a special career we all had the chance to witness.
It would be true Hollywood if Jeter gets a base hit to win the game.
A base hit to right. They're waving him home. The throw, it's close, but he scores.
Derek Jeter, where fantasy becomes reality.
It's just one of those magical moments in Yankee Stadium. And it just played out like it was a storybook ending. And it's funny because people say, oh, it's all scripted. Yeah, okay. We scripted the whole entire thing. It couldn't have gone any better. After the game, when I go out to shortstop, I just wanted to remember the feeling of being at shortstop for the last time. I wanted to take that with me. I just wanted to have a moment to myself, even though it's not to myself because it's in front of all the Yankee fans. But for us as players, that's what we play for, as fans. And they push you day in and day out. They're never satisfied. which is why we got along so good.
I don't know if any athlete anywhere has bonded with the fans more than Derek has.
There's a lot of people that have dreams of playing baseball. People see individuals that have had some level of success and they think they just woke up there. But there's a lot of work that goes on behind the scenes, a lot of preparation, and a lot of people that help you along the way. You have to work harder than everyone else. And if you're passionate about it, then it's not work. I don't know if I'd change anything if I could go back. You know, I want to tell myself to have fun and enjoy it a little bit more. But then I don't think I'd be where I am if I did. I wouldn't change anything. This is my stop. See you in the show.